cool world. Yeah. Top down, see way back. Riding all through the city with a bad one. Tell me why I gotta be like that. Cause you can't live your dream unless you have. I just wanna wake up with all these pretty women around me, and I don't wanna wake up.
So let's move on to topics. In my opinion, New Year's Eve parties.
New Year's Eve party. So here we go. So I am not a huge believer in participation trophies in general. So just for showing up and allowing time to elapse, right? Because that's what a participation trophy is. If you get a participation trophy at the end of T-ball, that means that what they're saying is you did not accomplish anything, but you did let time elapse for an entire season and you are still here, so we will give you a trophy. To me, that's what a birthday and New Year's Eve is. We're just celebrating time ticking. I mean, time's ticking right now. We can celebrate it every 5 minutes if we really wanted to. Oh, it's the new 5 minutes. Like, this is the silliest thing ever. Like, I get it, a year is like a milestone or whatever. We can do every 5 years. This 10-year one should be a huge one, right? If we're really just like so focused on how much time is elapsing, right? Like, I remember the millennial being a good year. Like, dude, come on. The year has nothing to do with anything. If you made $1 million 6 months into this year, you should probably celebrate that date every year. Like, that sounds like something
And that's an anniversary that they celebrate every year on that day.
Thank you for proving my point, Maheen. Now, I believe in all holidays that are anniversaries.
Okay.
Thanksgiving, the anniversary of slaughtering Native Americans.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
God.
You know how to say that, though.
Yeah,
Christmas, the anniversary of Jesus doing something.
His birthday?
His birthday, whatever. It's not actually his birthday.
March.
Yeah. So whatever it is. But it's an anniversary of an event.
We'll
4th of July, one of my favorites, right? Independence for America. I mean, that only happened once. It happened on one date. And we should celebrate that yearly. The New Year, the clock swinging, like, what are we celebrating here? They're like, great, you made it. We all fucking made it.
To go off of your logic, technically, isn't it just 1 year since, I mean, the sun rotate or the earth rotated around the sun at the same time?
It's just time elapsing.
All right, well, we survived, and I'm excited.
Wow, dude, you get an award for that?
It's the same thing for birthday parties.
Same thing for birthday. All you did was you made it. Everyone made it. You know how many people are born on my birthday? Millions and millions of people are born on my birthday.
And you, my friend, made it.
So did they.
You don't know that.
How many people did it?
I don't know. Those people are not there to celebrate, right? So we wouldn't know. But my point still is, I'm not a big believer in celebrating the elapsing of time. So New Year's Eve parties are not a big one for me. I would never, even when I was a kid, before I was able to put it into words, I always hated like the whole build up for it. How like you had to get all dressed up. It was always like a $200 table at some fucking club, and it was the shittiest night ever. You had like a better night on a random Saturday, in the middle of the year sometime. Yeah. But New Year's just, it was so hyped. It just never ended up playing out the way I wanted it to.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm surprised I didn't get strep throat or mono from like all those New Year's Eve parties. Like,
nasty ass.
Hooking up with some girl at New Year's Eve.
Hooking up with some real skanker at the New Year's Eve
I can't
party.
even remember college, and I feel like that's probably for the best at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it was a big deal when I was younger, and now it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
It's just another night. You definitely have better times on a random Tuesday or Thursday or whatever it is going out. Unless I do have like my own private table somewhere, I'm not going to participate in the masses. I hate being in a...
Fuck that. And if you're going to stand by that goddamn ball, please just do yourself a favor and don't. That's going to be the worst night of your life.
People will start lining up now.
Yeah, it can't be fun.
Oh, yesterday they were there. Yeah.
Can't be fun, dude. Like, no way. So that's where I'm at with New Year's Eve parties.
I mean, I get your guys' point, but I feel like that's all because of your expectations that you had for those days. Like, that's different. You know, celebration of the new year. Like, again, staying home for the second year in a row, just hanging out. We went to a diner last year. Probably going to go to Applebee's because I really want a lava melty thingy. That's all I really have been thinking about.
But that sounds fun, like.
Yeah, like we're just going to have a chill night in. And
because it's like low on the expectation and you'll probably get a better return.
For sure.
For sure.
That's the goal.
That's where I'm at on it. I did have a correction. They actually didn't send the articles over, so I think we said that last week. They did, and the Senate was holding out. They didn't even send them. And I was listening yesterday to somebody. They were saying that by now the Senate actually has the option to just chuck it before it even gets there because it's just been too long. So if they want to, they can dismiss the entire thing.
There's been other things too, but nothing important.
No, the news has been dead.
Yeah,
the news has been dead. So I know it's not a topic for us, so I just wanted to correct that really quick from last week. But so that's where I'm at. Anybody have anything to add on New Year's? I hope that if you're going out, you have a great time out. out there. Like
Yeah.
I hope
you're
that
safe too.
I hope you're safe. You know, I hope that you aren't driving. Like they'll do. I think they do cars for free and stuff. Taxi cabs do shit for free and stuff on this date. So yeah, be safe. Hang out with your family. Don't be an idiot. And hopefully your expectations, your situation lives up to all the expectations you have.
And I feel like, yeah, people with a certain expectation, I think if anybody's feeling like lonely or stressed, whatever, like something where your emotions are getting the best of you, you should be with other people. So go to a bar or go to, you know, something where there's other people.
What are you trying to say?
Just because people around this time of year
it's me?
No, yeah, you should definitely be with people. For sure. But just anyone who's like, you know, just, you know, in a bad space, if this is not the best time of year or not, or it wasn't your year, so to speak, you should definitely just go hang out with people.
It was funny, Jess was like, who in here has set a New Year's resolution and then within the first 2 weeks, you know, just stopped doing it? Everybody raised their hand. I didn't raise my hand. She said, get the hell out of here. I'm like, no, I'm not saying I do them all. I'm like, I've never set one. She goes, what? I'm like, I never set one. I'm like, I've never set a New Year's resolution in my life, and so I've never failed a New Year's resolution.
Which is the next topic, is New Year's resolutions.
Oh my god, jeez. I'm the worst for this stuff, because I just don't do it. I feel like, it's not to get darker, but I just seen a lot of people in my life, I'm done drinking, I'm done acting like an asshole, I'm done doing this, I'm done doing that, and they just do it anyways. So New Year's resolutions to me, from an early age, were a joke. I knew that it was a joke. Like, I understood very quickly what it is. It's an idea that drunk people came up with of how they're going to make themselves skinnier, but by next year they're going to be fat anyways, because New Year's is not what gets you skinny. Working out gets you skinny. So I always kind of put that together in my head that, like, whether I yell it out loud as a resolution or not, it doesn't make a difference. So I've never ever set one, and I don't plan on starting. So no resolution for me.
When I started working here 7 years ago on January 7th.
Look at that.
I literally made a resolution to be more positive, and then I walk into this business and everyone's incredibly happy.
So it worked that year.
It worked. It worked out that time because I genuinely made a decision to do something different. Now, I've made resolutions that obviously didn't work out in the past as well, but then, like, quitting smoking, right? Like, I was a stupid kid and I smoked when I was younger. I think I quit like 5 years ago.
I knew Maheen when she was kind of still smoking, so you went out, which are like way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Anyway, but I made a decision, not a resolution, but a decision to do something, and I did it, you know? So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of, like, new year, new me. I think it's a load of crap.
And I just think the people who make the biggest deal out of it are usually the people that don't follow through. If you want to click one in your head, like, hey, this year I'm just going to be more this or better at that, fine, that's great. That's great. But, you know, to post it on your social media and stuff, and like, oh my god, give me a break. I don't care. I know you're going to be fat next year, so don't get my hopes up that I don't have to see your mutant ass on this goddamn Facebook feed anymore. You're still going to look like a mutant by next year, so don't get me all excited. You freaking window, you Velcro, you idiot.
I think if you're going to post any resolution on social, it should be open season for people to hold you accountable to that.
Yeah.
That should be the point of it.
In February or March, if this person is, you know, still fat as fuck or, you know, still smoking cigarettes, people should just call them on social and just repost this.
Yeah, just be like, yo, next year you're not allowed. Next year I see your resolution, I'm ripping it before it even starts.
Ripping them apart, yeah.
I mean, I think you had a good point. You were talking to all of us the other day about it, like just the way it falls in the week. I thought it was just funny how you put it. Is like people will be like, hey, I'm not going to start till after the New Year. Then the New Year starts like, I'm hungover. It's the middle of the week. Let's just start Monday. Monday will be a great day, January 5th or whatever it is. And then it's already, you know, we're already into January. Let's just start in, you know, the beginning of February. We'll do it on the 1st of February. This is how resolutions get destroyed, but this isn't like a unique situation of resolutions. It's goals in general. I mean, people who set goals, they constantly do that. I'm going to get started now. I'm going to get started now. I mean, we did this with this show. Yeah. You know, we're going to get started until finally you put your foot down and you just get started.
Just do it.
And good things happen, you know, if you just start doing things. So I think whether it's New Year's or whether it's not, don't like take it all the wrong way. I do have goals and I do try to make myself better if I can, but I just don't wait till just January 1st.
Right.
That makes sense. Because it always seemed weird. It always seemed, maybe that's what makes more sense. Even as a kid, it seemed disingenuous to wait till January 1st to try and be a better person.
Yeah.
It seemed so disingenuous. So the adults around me, like, really? You've been drinking this whole fucking time, you drunk idiot. You know, I was like a 10, 11-year-old, I'm like, you're an idiot. Like, So now, because it's January 1st, I don't believe you. You know, why didn't you try that last 2 months ago when you got the first DWI that you're all upset about? You know what I mean? Now you're still drinking at this party, and your resolution is to stop drinking. Give me a fucking break, dude. Give me a fucking break. So I think it just always seemed disingenuous to me. So if yours is genuine, have at it. I hope you accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. That's the truth. From the bottom of my heart, and from all of us at today, I hope you accomplish all of your dreams.
If this ain't really how it's gonna be, cause I can't afford it, but I bought it, cause that's who I'm gonna be. I'm counting hundreds with no money, cause it's all in my dreams. It was all good just a week ago, and then I spent all my money over the weekend. So flexing with my niggas and drinking only so we can go.